Yo everyone, welcome to Dota TV. Today I want to talk about the new implemented monthly subscription Dota Plus. Alright, let's get into it. So first of all, what is Dota Plus? I've read a bit about it and I haven't subscribed yet, as you can see. I'll probably test subscribing now for 1 month just to try. I can even gift to a friend. More purchase options. What is this? Okay, so it starts at $3.99, and if you sign up for a year, you get 12% discount, which I think most of the people won't do that yet, because first you need to test out and see how good it is. I'll talk about if it's worth spending money on this thing in a bit. I'll subscribe it anyway, just to what the fuck is this? Update billing info. Oh no. All I need to do is use my Steam wallet, right? What the hell is that? Should be able to buy it immediately. The fuck is update billing info? What? I have to refill everything? Shit. I'll do it later then.
小刀非要来找你，我说你没穿裤子不能进。
我在 live YouTube。
对呀，他说他要跟你聊天，我一直直播呢。老公，你昨晚把水都喝完，喝了一口水都没，害我早上都没有喝到水。
你现在要聊这个话题吗？我在 YouTube。Alright, then let's see what's that. What do we have? But why do you need my credit card info when I can just buy with my fucking Steam wallet? Steam will automatically bill your store payment method when your subscription renews. Ah, so that's what it is. If you do not have billing information on file, Steam will attempt to use any funds in your wallet. Fuck this. So by subscribing per month, it will subscribe or charge me on a monthly basis. Is that what it means? Okay, Steam will automatically, it's pretty small on the screen, I think. It says your Steam will automatically bill your store payment method when your subscription renews. If you do not have billing information on file, Steam will attempt to use any funds in your wallet. That's what it says. So it will charge me every month automatically until I cancel it. But how do I cancel it later? Never mind, let's try this. Let's just get it done. Alright, here's how it's done. Get started! Alright, before I do this, I want to go into more detail about Dota Plus. Why don't I get that page anymore? Oh, maybe I should go to that page before I go to this page. Okay, so by subscribing, this is what you get on your screen. Your screen is totally different now. Okay, this is where I want to go. Dota Plus, I want to explain this. Reward log, subscribe on, renews on, manage subscription. So I can go to manage subscription and cancel subscription before it ends. Alright, cool. That's pretty easy. You can just do it right here. So now we want to look at the details of this thing. Okay, so it's called Dota Plus. So it's basically like Dota Buff or Dota Max right in the client. So it's more easy for you to use. You don't need to have a second screen if you don't have one. But you can also open a browser if you want on one screen. But yeah, it's just easier. Everything is just easier. Hero progression, plus assistance, and free weekly battle cup. Okay, so it's like partially it's like a battle pass as well. So it's like a yearly everyday battle pass. I'm sure they will upgrade this shit if they're charging $4 per month. They upgrade and put in new stuff probably every season. I wouldn't say monthly, but probably every season they will add in new sets and stuff like that, just to keep you on the subscription page. There are many milestones, okay, to celebrate along the course of Dota journey, and with the new features introduced by Dota Plus, you can finally recognize the true extent of your accomplishments. So it's basically an accomplishment tracker, just like what Dota Buff have. Actually, I have a conclusion before I go through this. I think it's not really worth the $3.99 if you don't want the hero sets, right? I'm gonna do a conclusion first before I start talking about this. So if you don't want the hero sets, do not pay $3.99 per month, because you get all those information on all those free third-party websites that you can find, and free YouTube channels that does all those hero guides for you. So it's basically they put everything free here in the client and charge you $3.99 per month, and on top of that they just give you a few perks, like you can play weekly battle cup, and then you can buy you can get item sets and stuff like that, and terrain, different terrains, and then you can get like medals for your hero leveling. So it's like hero mastery in Dota Buff. If you haven't known about what is hero mastery, you can check in Dota Buff and just go to heroes and then achievements, and you can see every player in the world and what is the hero mastery that people have right at the moment. Whether you enjoy a wide variety of heroes or play hundreds of games with just one or two, every game with a hero now earns you XP towards that hero's level progress. As your hero level advances, you unlock new tiers of hero level badges. Each level grants reward shots, and each tier grants new hero chat wheel responses. Just play a single game with a hero to unlock the first of your progression rewards. Okay, so first game gives you one reward, and then you get some other rewards as you progress with the hero. I don't know. So this is how it looks like in game, but when does it show? Does it shows every time, all the time, to enemies as well as ally, or just to ally? I'm not sure. Or does it happen when you TP? Well, we'll have to test that out later. Here are specific challenges. Okay, so it's like the previous compendium where you do missions of 1, 2, 3 star and earn yourself points to exchange a set from it. Hero Relics is just a fancy name for new missions, that you can unlock for your heroes. Each hero has gained a reliquary with slots, 14 relics, 10 common and 4 rare. Track of variety, battleground achievements, once unlocked relics update, and display your statistical milestones as you play. With a breakdown of progress in each match available on the post-game screen. You can unlock relics for any hero by using reward shards. Okay. And when you unlock multiple relics, they all track simultaneously. Okay. So this is like your progress. Multi-hero concoctions. Okay, and it even shows your progress in-game. Right, this is just some fancy touch up that Dota 2 make, and in my opinion all this should be free. It should be free, but you can charge. You can charge people if you want for free things, you know. I mean, it might be free one day. Hero chat wheel. Okay, so they're adding back the hero chat wheel with a monthly subscription. Just great. This should be fucking free, in my opinion. Weekly reward. Each week presents the opportunity to earn 1,000 extra shards. For a reward stash, just win 3 games before the weekly timer refreshes. Okay, so if you win 3 games, you also get shards plus rewards. Okay, this is the best part about this thing, that you get all this set. But is it tradable? I don't know yet. We'll go into it later. I'll check all the sets. If it's tradable, it's gonna be an issue. If it's not tradable, it's gonna be a different issue. This is the most worth it part of the whole fucking monthly subscription in my opinion. Unless you're very new to Dota, or you want to upgrade your skills by paying a coach monthly, this can be one of the best option as well. So you're getting a free coach in-game. It's like if you play enough games in a month, you know. But if you're like just playing this casually, then this is not really worth it, because it's charging you monthly. Plus assistance. Okay, so this is the thing that suggests item for the draft. Assistance. So it's just updated in-game suggestions that you can use. This should be free as well. They're charging us for this. Ability suggestion, this should be free as well. There's so many people doing free guides for all this stuff, but they just want to charge us for some reason. It's not much, but it's still charging people. Here is suggestions. Okay, pick ban phase. So you're getting a free captain or a free coach to tell you what to pick and what to ban. You know. Death summary. Okay, this is one good improvement as well. Like, more detail is always better. The more detail you can see. Lane strategy. Okay, so it gives you some tips on what the heroes are doing. Are they going to safe lane, off lane, or roaming and stuff like that by adding a percentile onto below the hero icons, which is somewhat not very accurate, because you can play like in the latest patch, you can play any hero like any way you want or any lane you want. Like, it's so versatile right now. They can't do this. These are not like really accurate anymore. Post game analytics. I thought we already have this shit. So maybe they added new analytics. After a match, you can compare your performance to a given metric over the course of the game to what the average performance is at a given skill bracket. You can also check out a grid that shows how much damage each hero dealt to all other heroes, broken down by source, abilities, summon units, and attacks. It's good, but not necessary. You know what I mean? I think you guys know what I mean. Global rank trends. So what's trending right now? Yep, they'll show you real-time comparative analytics. Okay, blah blah blah. Spectator win probability graph. Okay. So they're doing like very daring predictions to who's gonna win just by looking at the draft, I guess. Plus perks. Battle Cup is back. Okay, so if you want to play Battle Cup now, you need to pay monthly just to play Battle Cup, unless you're playing like $1 for each ticket. So the price for winning, oh, you get 20,000 shards. Okay, this is if you really want the set, you have to win Battle Cup. Seasonal terrain, this have been included in every compendium. And this is all the features that they gave. Hero progression, hero leveling, stats, chat wheels, challenges, weekly rewards, plus store. So it's like a compendium, okay, but it's a yearly compendium that gives you a lot more perks than a usual one, and it lasts you forever maybe, because it's like a yearly thing. So it's basically cheaper than a compendium. So you don't have to spend like hundreds and thousands of dollars on a yearly compendium. Instead, like, you spend $41.99 per year and get all those perks to yourself. And you can unsubscribe whenever you want. Let's say if I play $3.99 and I got all my sets, I can just unsubscribe the next month. If that's all I want, if all I want was the sets. So let's see what we get from this thing. Should I do a next video for this? I'll probably do a walkthrough video for this, a different one. I'm gonna conclude this one with my thoughts of it. Is it worth spending $4.99 monthly for this? I think, in my opinion, it's not really worth it, unless it's just my personal opinion, right? Because you get all this benefits from other third-party websites and YouTube guides that are free. But if you want the in-game client and you like the sets a lot, like you want the sets, exclusive sets, like all the sets, then it's worth the $4.99 per month. If you can get all the sets within a month and then unsubscribe, it's so worth it. I mean, it's $4.99 for all this shit. Is it tradable? It doesn't say. So probably it's tradable. How much will it cost in the market later? Depends on the difficulty of getting these items, I think. It's probably tradable, I would say. So to me, I think it's not really worth it unless you want the sets. That's my conclusion. You might think otherwise. And you can get older sets as well, I think. I'm pretty sure they already have this in the market. Yeah. So you can trade it with shards as well. So they're implementing a new system to get all the sets. I see now. The older sets. Alright, so I'm probably going to stop here and do a walkthrough video. The next video will be a walkthrough for Dota Plus and see what we get next. So my conclusion is it's worth it for me because I will like to get all the sets. I would like to get all the sets. I really like it a lot. Earthshaker looks so cool. Are they Arcana sets? No, they're just mythical. Do they have custom skill effects? No, they just have ambient effects. Yep, they're all the same. They only have ambient effects, so yeah, I like collecting sets, so it's really worth for me for $3.99 to get all of this. But to most of the player out there who doesn't need the bling bling sets, no, it's not worth spending $4 monthly if you don't really like the sets. That's my conclusion. I'll see you guys on the next video when I'll do a full walkthrough for this, like shortly after I stop this for like 5 minutes. I'll be right back, guys, with the next video. Bye everyone, see you guys later.